What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. Hope you're having a great day. Before we get started, if y'all don't mind, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And drop your comments, your thoughts in the comment section. I like to know what you're thinking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see the title of this video, as it has been reported. Newly hired Lakers coach JJ Redick is looking to fill up his staff, man. And the number one target he got on this list is one Celtics and Lakers legend, in his own respect, Rajon Rondo. As Rajon Rondo name has been thrown around these past couple months in regards to a coaching job. I heard rumors that if JJ got hired, he would want the likes of a Rajon Rondo on his coaching staff. But we're finally getting some articles from the lamestream. They starting to, these things are starting to leak out more and more now that JJ Redick has officially been hired. But it says the Los Angeles Lakers search for a new head coach is over. It's JJ Redick. Oh, excuse me, guys. This is a CBS Sports article. Who wrote it? James Herbert. It's JJ Redick, the player turned podcaster, who, according to Athletic Shams, Sam Amick, and Jovan Buha, the team thinks he could be their version of Eric Spoelstra and Steve Kerr, which is so much cap. I mean, I understand the Lakers got to oversell, to really get their fan base on board with this move, as hiring JJ Redick. It's probably the most bozo move in Lakers history so far. If JJ Redick can squeeze some championships out of it, I would still hold this in regards as to a bozo move because of how it was orchestrated. Of course, we all know that this time last year, or during the NBA season, I should say, Darvin Ham was on the hot seat, and so during that hot seat period, LeBron James decided to start this podcast with JJ Redick, where they are quote unquote minding the game, talking X's and O's during a NBA season, mind you. And a lot of people found that to be totally undermining to Darvin Ham and the Lakers team and the Lakers organization. I am one of those people as well, and I do not understand. LeBron James should have enough going on in his life that he doesn't even have time to sit down and do a podcast. I won't cap. I enjoyed the first episode of it because that first episode actually followed the synopsis of the show. But on this episode 2, they get right back to the LeBron glazing, the LeBron trying to change narratives and history. Nasty work, it's just another shop, another whatever, whatever little show LeBron James has tried to put together before. They all end up just talking about LeBron James and his glorified version of his legacy. When we all seen something different. But anyway, LeBron James starting that podcast with JJ Redick was totally disrespectful to the Lakers organization, and especially his head coach, Darvin Ham. But it was also writing on the wall, as of course, Darvin Ham would be soon fired soon after this podcast started. And JJ Redick has been dropping hints that he wanted to be a head coach in the NBA for quite some time. I know he did it quite often on the podcast, or at least acted as such, and bringing up the fact that he was a coach. Mind y'all, JJ Redick has only coached little kids. He went from coaching his son's basketball game, which I think his son is like 11, to NBA players. So, big differential there in talent. And we're going to see what JJ Redick is made of, as the Los Angeles Lakers, as you hear in this report, think he is the next, or he's their version of Eric Spoelstra and Steve Kerr. Oh, cap. There's a little bit more to this article. Hold up. To boot the sideline to the... it's a little bit more to this article. It's mentioning some other names as far as coach candidates as well. We got Jared Dudley, Dallas Mavericks assistant coach. They're talking about, of course, Sam Cassell of the Boston Celtics. His name has been thrown in the pot. Scott Brooks, former head coach of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Name has been in the pot for an assistant job with JJ Redick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I was reading something. But anyway, yeah, JJ Redick is trying to fill up this roster. My thing is this, guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. I do not know if this is gonna work. I think they just filling up the coaching staff with some name recognition, much like LeBron James likes to do with the actual player roster. Uh, just putting a bunch of name recognition in there. How would this pool of talent, these pool of minds in the basketball come together, considering that Rajon Rondo is a savant of the basketball game. And we all know that Rajon takes his knowledge of the game very serious. So if there's any issues with JJ Redick or him and LeBron James, that's going to spill over for sure. Scott Brooks is a former head coach. He might understand, know his role and play it. But Sam Cassell, I could see some friction there. I mean, I don't know much about Sam Cassell as the coach, but I know that Sam was a fiery player, a fiery type guy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this coaching staff. But I think this is much to do with nothing. I think that the Lakers are trying to do the whole name recognition thing. And we've seen this movie before. We've seen this exact movie before from the Lakers. My concern is, will it come together? Will it work? Will all these basketball coaches and great basketball minds be able to come together for a singular mission of winning a championship? Will they be able to do it with this current roster? Because we all know LeBron James will be turning 40 years old. Anthony Davis, is getting up there. We got a healthy season out of Anthony Davis last season, a fairly healthy season. Are we lucky enough to get two of those back to back, perhaps, for a championship run as well? We'll see. And then everybody's talking about JJ Redick is about to take Austin Reeves to the next level. Austin Reeves was an undrafted player, y'all. He can only do so much with that. Austin Reeves is not going to ever be what they hyped him up to be in LA. He can shoot a couple threes, not very great at that. He can dribble a little bit, not great at that. Austin Reeves can easily be exposed, very easily. He's been exposed. Jamal Murray cooks Austin Reeves on a regular basis. So, I don't know what JJ Redick is going to add to Austin Reeves that's just going to put him over the edge or make him a super role player. I don't see it happening. I don't believe in JJ Redick enough, and I don't believe in Austin Reeves even less. That's just the report. Goes on to say a couple more things about these assistant coaches. But for the most part, yeah, man, JJ Redick is trying to hire Rajon Rondo, a savant of the game. Will Rajon respect JJ? We all know that JJ got a checker pass. JJ is very, I wouldn't say cocky, but he's very, got a chip on his shoulder like. So does Rajon Rondo. So that's why I say if these two get into it, it's just going to add into the Lakers circus that we've been entertained by for the last 5-6 years now. Crazy work, but that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. I thank y'all for the love and support. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. I never like to get stuck in my ways. Do you think that this whole JJ Redick experiment is going to work? I'm interested to know. But that's all I got for y'all. It is Tony the Savant. Peace.